Yes, bringing you inspiration today when it comes to cooking, whether you want to eat out or cook at home. And joining me, my panel today, we have Rosalind Parsk. She is head chef at the Ivy. We've also got Zhora Qureshi from Zo's Kitchen, and bringing us those Irish recipes and traditions with the Arabic twist. So Zhora, what's your must-have in the kitchen?
Well, I was given this spatula when I was 8 years old, and that's when I started baking. It looks a bit worn and torn now, but it was the coolest spatula ever. It was a purple lid at the top of the spatula. It looks a bit worn now, and it had polka dots on it. They're not polka dots anymore. So this is always in my kitchen, whether it's at home or in the bakery. I think I'm gonna have to frame it.
I think so, yeah. Also doing a lot this month for charity as well with the Big Heart Foundation, and doing wonderful things. Tell us a little bit more about that, Zhora.
So it's a great foundation. It's helping children in Syria, Palestine and around the world who are in need. It was founded by Her Highness Sheikha Jawahar bint Mohammed Al Qasmi from Sharjah. So the foundation is based out of Sharjah, but they're doing stuff all over the UAE. And Her Highness actually contacted us asking us if we would do something with her to create more awareness for this charity. So I designed a small wooden box and hand painted every single one of them. And inside has got fudge brownies. So we are selling these boxes, and the profits from each box will go to help children across the world. So her charity is to help children in Syria and Palestine, and also families around the world that don't have anything.
I've got some pre-prepared stuff, so I'll mix all that up while Stewie's trying to try and make a good job of cutting it. So you just take off where sort of the actual root is, but leave a little bit on. So when you cut it in half, it will stay together a lot more easier.
Okay, well there's your task, first task there, Stewie, and we are filming this, so you'll be able to see how it's done online at Dubai today, and
so I'd cut it in half, and then so I'm just going to get him to cut we've got a shallot because that's what we use in the recipe, but he's cutting it in half, and then what I suggest is you do little cuts through here,
so cutting down the sides along the line
like that, all along. And then we're going to go one there, and then you dice it.
Okay.
So you're slicing along the lines, and then you turn it around and go across it.
Yeah, just one across it. So then that will give you a finer dice, basically, which we need for this recipe. So I'm going to get on with making it. So the steak tartare, you need some beef. We're using tenderloin here, which is obviously a lot more tender. We've got.
And this is ground beef.
Yeah. Well, no, we dice it up. We don't mince it, so it's basically chopped fine.
Yeah.
And then I've got the shallot, which obviously Stewie's attempting to. Yeah, that's good. Then cut it this way. So I'll do that bit.
Yeah. I think I've just cut my finger.
Be careful with that. So
what
just
the
a little bit.
doing is cutting through, which is actually quite difficult, cutting through the
And then-
slices.
So it's very thin slices, Suzanne. Very thin slices, and not going all the way through.
Be careful of your fingers.
Yeah. I've seen that thing on TV where they do it. They use the edge of their fingers. Is that right, like that?
Yeah, but you put it so your
Knuckles like that.
Yeah.
And chop.
Yeah.
So when you say like that, what do you mean?
So basically, your knuckle is
Like a claw finger.
yeah,
like a claw.
is right against the knife, and your finger is back.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, you won't cut your fingertips and your
So it's a buffer.
yeah,
Mixing it.
exactly,
Ah.
exactly.
Okay, so now you're mixing.
So now I'm adding some capers and some gherkins that are also finely chopped. We've got also some chives and parsley, which I've also chopped up. So basically all of the ingredients is about the same size in the dice or chopped. Now you can play with it. A lot of people put raw egg yolk in it. We don't do that, but there's lots of different ways, but this is sort of the basic. So back to the sauces, tomato ketchup in there, got Worcestershire sauce and some Tabasco.
The final touches will give you the verdict on Chef Rosalind's steak tartare.
No, it wouldn't have been good. I've never get married.
It's a beautiful hit of the Tabasco and the Worcestershire sauce, and it gets beautifully fresh tasting and texture.
Yeah, it really is.
Very yummy, very Moorish. What's the name of your pie, chef?
Well, the one I brought you today is a berry pie.
It's the berry pie.
Yeah, and you've got creme fraiche ice cream on top.